Hi everyone, welcome back to Consumer Sense. I'm Alyson, the Director of Consumer Sense, here with the one and only consumer trends expert and our wonderful mentor, Dr. Audrey Guskey.
Hi Alyson, great to be with you
Thank
today.
you, we're excited to have you. So given the rise of online shopping over the past few years, it's been apparent that deliveries around the holiday season spike significantly. It's especially evident in the fact that USPS, UPS, Amazon, FedEx, Walmart, etc. hire extra help during the next few months to keep up with demand. We also saw last year, due to the pandemic, just how reliant consumers were on deliveries during the regular year. So when the holidays rolled around, shipping delays were rampant. So many gifts were not delivered on time. Flash forward, we're a year from that experience. What is this year going to look like? How can consumers make sure that we get what we need on time? And are shipping companies and retailers doing enough to ensure that we don't have a repeat of last year? So all of that and more we're going to be talking about today. So first things first, for all of our consumers, when is the best time to be buying?
You probably should have started shopping yesterday because it's going to be a wild ride for everybody this holiday season, Alyson, because what's happened is, the retailers, supply chains, distribution channels have not caught up with the pandemic yet. Manufacturers are just starting to catch up with their supplies, but they don't have enough trucks, warehouses, boats to get things where they need to go. So it's a big alert for consumers. You've got to start shopping early. If you have a must-have thing, you better get it now. And like the must-have toys, every parent wants to get it for their children. And, that might be a difficult thing. So you got to get out there now if there's particular things you really want.
Yeah, I feel like when the pandemic hit, we were already moving in the direction of a lot of people buying online for shipping or for holiday gifts. But then as soon as the pandemic hit, all of it's sort of flash forward everything. Like it moved everything really, really fast and retailers were not really prepared.
Right, so retailers' inventories are really low at this point. So, my advice is if you want clothes, you can probably wait till November because they still don't even have the fall clothing out there. But other items, if you want big ticket items like a TV or furniture, forget it. You'll be lucky if you get it in early 2022.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not kidding because it is, the waiting list is unbelievable. People are waiting weeks and months. So a lot of people are going to have to adjust what they're looking for the holiday season. Gift cards are always a good buy because they're there and you've got them.
It's true.
So you may, and it's easy to wrap, easy to buy. What people like, what restaurants and things. So that may be an avenue for a lot of people. But overall products, you really want to get in there. And companies like Target, Costco, Walmart, they were so desperate to get their products that they actually bought cargo ships, and they've taken, control and distribution literally into their own hands. And so that way they can be guaranteed with the products that they're getting from the suppliers, manufacturers, and get it to their stores.
So they're being proactive.
Very proactive.
So what about shopping in person? Will there still be much of that this year?
I think people will be thrilled to get in there and shop in person because we've missed that from last year. People like to touch and feel the products, see it there, be able to buy it, and then take it home. So we will still have more, more in-store shopping. However, people fell in love with shopping online. The discounts that they got, the convenience, the ease of having it delivered to your front door. So I think the online sales are still going to be very powerful and very strong. But people are going to want to be going back into the stores as well. So, I don't want to give percentages to which is which, but last year it was obviously almost all online.
Right.
And this year might be like a 50-50 shot, whether you're in the store, in a brick and mortar store, or actually shopping online.
Yeah, and I wonder if retailers are still sort of trying to discourage in-store shopping because of the pandemic, or if they're actively encouraging it to combat huge shipping delays.
Right, and one of the big questions is, what about Black Friday?
Right.
Because Black Friday, typically it's the second busiest shopping day of the year because the Saturday before Christmas is usually the busiest. But consumers are aware, thanks to people like us who share this consumer news, and they know I can't wait till the Saturday before Christmas to get anything. So Black Friday is going to be huge in-store as well as online. And so I think retailers last year, they had limits as to how many people can go in the stores and what times, and you had to schedule a time. So they'll probably do something along those lines as well. But the bargains aren't going to be as big, so everybody needs to know those doorbuster deals that we always expect on Black Friday, they're not going to be there.
Really?
No, because retailers don't have the inventory, and they, in a way, they don't want to discourage people from shopping, but they don't want to. People are desperate. Consumers are going to be desperate. they'll pay anything. So retailers realize we don't have to offer them sales.
They'll come.
They'll come.
Right,
They
right.
will come and they will buy. Yes.
Yeah. That's interesting because so many years before, right, Black Friday was the start of the holiday season, holiday shopping season. And now you have those Black Friday sales starting now. Like they'll have, I remember last year for the pandemic to try to discourage people from coming into the stores, Walmart and Target, they would have sales throughout the month.
Right.
So Black Friday has lost a little bit of its like merit. It's not really as exciting anymore.
It's lost its luster,
It has.
But the story is it wasn't just because of the pandemic. And you know, I've been studying consumer trends, especially around the Christmas season, for decades. And over, I would say, the past 10 years or so, Black Friday hasn't had the luster that it's had because retailers were putting things online. I mean, Alyson, back in the day, nobody knew like what the doorbusters were, sort of until the day before. So nobody knew what the big sales were. So you literally had to run into these stores at 5 in the morning and burst in there and just grab
what you
things.
can get.
Take what you can get. And then retailers realized, hey, let's put like these little like promos out that we're going to be selling this and this. And next thing you know, they were offering these promotional deals for Black Friday, starting like right after Halloween online. So even though Black Friday is still considered in the official kickoff for Christmas shopping, it's going to be like we're starting to see it now. You know, the limited sales that they have, they're going to be out.
What would you say are your top tips for consumers to avoid those shipping delays, make sure they get everything that they need on time for the holiday season?
Well, a good idea for a shop is to order online and then pick it up in the store. So that way it's going to be in your hands and you're going to get it.
That's true.
And a lot of the online sales are better than the in-store sales. So that's one tip. I always say, like Santa, you know, make your list, check it twice. Make sure you know what you want and check it off the list. And so that way you're not hanging out in the store. You can be very efficient in and out. You know, go online to see where the sales and bargains are and get the basic things that you need for everybody else.
Well, thank you, Dr. G, for being here with us today to get us prepared for the early holiday shopping season.
Yeah.
I hope everyone out there is able to get what they need on time and that these tips were helpful for you.
Merry Christmas, happy shopping, and God bless everybody.
As always, this is Consumer Sense, where we make sense for you.